My thing was all jacked up.
We had major difficulties on that
I
one.
was wondering. I was like,
it
are
was
we
like
live?
It's just hung up there. What's going on? Is it going live? Is it not going live? What the hell is happening here? What is up?
That's what
folks?
happens when we take a break.
I know, right? All right, we'll give everybody a minute to see this because we didn't announce we were going live tonight, but it is what it is. So here we are. It's Sunday night, 7 o'clock along the Panhandle, and y'all know what that means. It's time for the Panhandle Fishing Report. I'm your host, Smitty, with Smitty Surf Fishing, and with me always.
Hey, everybody. How are you? Good to see your faces. It's Demo from Finding Demo Surf Fishing Podcast. Yes, we have been off the air because my dumb ass got moved around, so I apologize. But we're back here. We're taking a look at what Sunday can bring in, so we'll see how this plays out. If you want to share it out and remind everybody, hey, show's on. Show's on. Commercial's over. Now would be the time. So, yeah, come on down. We got a whole lot of fun. We got a lot of weird stuff to talk about, fun stuff to talk about, and good to see everybody. And don't forget, as always, make sure that you give permissions to your social media platform to show your name so we know who you are. Because if not, you're a Facebook user, and that's all we're going to call you.
What's up, Matt?
Hey, Matty Pool. Oh, we're talking about you tonight.
Yeah, we are.
We are.
You to talk about. Another Facebook user. What is up?
Yay, more Facebook users. Hello, Facebook user. Hello. And if you don't want to change your stuff, I'll tell you what, you can do one better since it's in the live. You can type what you're going to say, then put hyphen in your name, and then we might be able to do that. But hey, it's more work on your side. Oh, nothing good. Nothing good. Nothing bad.
What's up?
JC, whichever. Real Coastal. Hey, guys. Catch cats. Whatever. I saw your post the other day. JC, you can try a couple of different ones if you're on. I'd recommend going to the Panhandle Fishing Report page and watching it from there. If not there, YouTube. That seems to be one of the ones that has no problems. If you're watching it from one of our personals or one of the other groups, it might be part of the issue.
Yeah, definitely go to Panhandle Fishing Report page. That's probably the best. For it all. So
I agree.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a break. We put the poll out on the site, and majority of folks said Sunday night. So Sunday night it is. And then I got busy. We both got busy, and then we completely spaced it and was like, I messaged Brian about 4:30. I was like, oh shit, the show tonight. We said we were coming back, and que pasa Mufasa? What's happening? Yeah, so here we are. So Sunday night's going to be the jam now. When we'll meet up and discuss at 7 o'clock, a little earlier for those on the East Coast. So we'll start advertising that, and I'll put out another reminder tomorrow.
Hi, Barry.
What's up, Barry? What's happening? But yeah, we'll put out the reminder post for everybody, and then we'll start going for that. So tonight is just hey, we're going to talk about some stuff, and probably won't be like the normal show. Don't know how long we'll be on, but you never know when Brian and I start talking and getting into it. But it could go long. Brian knows what buttons to push, I think.
I do. What's up, JC? Yeah, I see you.
And he mentioned something prior to the show, and I was like, oh, that. So yeah. So
it was very much so a Mr. Chow moment, you know. It was like, but yeah, as Mike said, everybody, you know, we're gonna have tonight's a little bit more off the cuff. We do not have show notes because we are kind of testing this one out. We do have a bunch of stuff to talk about. We got a lot of Black Friday sales to talk about, Cyber Monday sales. Definitely pieces of that. And if you've got things that you see that are going on, Jason, good to see you. Hope the truck's doing all right. If you guys know of other deals that are going on, by all means, share them out. You know, this is the perfect time of year for small business to get really, really plussed up for the year. You know, if there's new companies coming out, hey, this could be the time to start having those conversations and growing. Hey, Tony, good evening. So yeah, if you got that one, we'll be mentioning a few. We got a couple of things brewing.
So I'll throw this one out there while we're talking about new companies. So I don't know if anyone else is like me that gets sucked into Facebook ads. I'll tell you one I got sucked into the other morning that was 45 minutes of my life I won't get back because I actually watched the whole thing.
Oh no.
Yeah. So, but I'll go into that one later. But
Oh, we're here.
this one, well, you want to make money on YouTube and not have 1 million followers? There's a way you
Yes.
can do it. There's a way to do it. I watched all 45 minutes of it, and I'll never get those 45 minutes back. So so this one sucked me in. This is called Stick Light. If you are older, like myself, and your eyes are starting to fail you a little bit. So my sunglasses, my water lens are prescriptioned, right? For distance. But when I'm tying knots and have to do stuff like that on the beach, and I have to drop them down, and then I really feel old because then I'm looking, to see. These things are stick-on magnifiers that go on the inside of your sunglasses, and you can get them in different, I know you're laughing. I know a lot of y'all are laughing, but damn it, I need them. I need them, and because they don't make progressive lenses for sunglasses without paying $600-700 for those, right? And I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, even on the water lens, I still get a pretty good discount, but still, I'm gonna have to turn on notifications for that too, because that's bugging me. But so anyway, these guys, $19, they stick on the inside. You spray it with water, spray your glasses with water, stick them down, and then it dries and it seals it in, and you can reseal them. So after a while you can if you need to switch glasses or whatever, your glasses get scratched, you can pull these off, stick them in another set. So yeah, these are money, man. And all through a Facebook ad, I saw it, it kept popping up. I'm like, damn it, I clicked on it, and then I ended up buying some. So, but I didn't spend the money to make money on Facebook, because that was it may work, but you got to pay money to make money, and I wasn't about to pay money. So anyway, yo, Seth, what's up, buddy?
Yeah. Well, I mean, for your one specifically, I mean, I've seen you out there having to do the old Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah.
For that makes sense, and that doesn't use the glue. I like that. I mean, because it's water, so it means you're not going to screw it up. So Rob asked you if you've used them. You just got them, so you're about to try.
Yeah, I just got them, about to try them. But I mean, they're just so, I mean, they're going to be great, and I know they are.
Yeah. JC just put up there for quality polarized fish, $4.19. It's made me laugh a whole different way. American made in Florida. Yeah, all right, cool one. I know of another company that's coming out with some glasses soon. I'll see if he knows who he is. I'll see if he mentions it in the comments if it's a word yet. But Jay, all right. Let's see here.
What all did we miss in the comments?
Tony, save the Swellpo drone.
Save for the Swellpo drone for real. Yeah. That definitely an amazing product. I love my Swellpo drone.
All right. Oh, we got some comments up here I didn't even see.
I know who he is.
Yeah. I have not that. I'm way up top. All right, so here we go. Here's one. Jeremy Evans, longest cast surf fishing. They got rigs going on.
Okay.
Matt Ninja just dropped this one. You'll hear about this one. You'll hear.
So we are talking. Okay, I won't do it now.
No, go ahead. You go ahead. No. What else?
That's what we'll be talking
You're the
about,
only one. You're the only one with notes, dude. Jesus, I'm gonna go.
That's because I started scrambling when we decided Black Friday sales. I was like, oh shit, we need to write down everybody who's.
I text you and said, let's just talk. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, no, right. Those shows always seem to go pretty good when we just sit back and talk.
Yeah, cocaine sharks and a whole bunch of shit happens.
But yeah, so Cyber 20 for Ninja Tackle.
Yep. Ninja Tackle's got a Cyber 20. Jeremy, if you're still in here, drop your code into the comments.
If there's
it makes it easier for me to pop up, so I don't have to try to run it back and forth. I can't keep scrolling through comments left and right here. Got to pay attention to two other things. Let's see here. Oh, so speaking of Seth came out with his boys. It was cool. I got to see him for a little bit. You got to see him too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I ran into him at Half Hitch. I never could get the life happening. I never could meet up with him on the beach, but he's coming back. I didn't meet September or December. So he's coming back. He just posted dates. He's coming back down, so we'll have to meet up. Definitely plan it this time.
So I didn't meet him at the beach. Oh no. No. We
What'd you
went
guys
and
get up?
had cheesecake and milkshakes.
Oh, nice. Over at
He
Marriott there.
didn't know that was a thing,
Yeah.
dude. I'm glad for
Dude,
the
that's
last.
twice now you've been spotted over there. Well, you probably met.
That's
Because
where I saw him. That's where
you
I saw
him the same
Brian.
day?
Yes. So we're sitting up there, we're just chatting, having a good time, good
Mhm.
conversation, and all of a sudden I look over and I see surfing rods coming. I'm like, who the hell is that? And then I look, I'm like, oh, it's Brian. So I was
Yeah.
like, hey, Brian, I like your rod.
Yeah.
You got to make it as weird as it
You
was.
do.
And he kind of did the slow turn, like, oh, who the hell is this crazy ass? Oh, hey, what's up, dude?
Yeah. Am I about to punch somebody?
Mhm,
What's
yeah.
up?
But,
Blake Hunter, what's up, buddy?
hey, Blake.
Real 30A. What's
Haven't seen
going
that.
on?
Good to see you, man.
Yeah.
Jacob. Wow, I haven't seen
Just
that
Jacob.
name in a while too. Good to see you, man.
Cheesecake.
But yeah, cheesecake and milkshakes. I'm glad for the last 3 years I didn't know that existed. I'm already a
Right?
fat man, and I didn't need extra because that was good. So
Yeah.
I'll be going to do that again with him.
I've seen the pictures. The pictures they post are like some of those. It's like a gourmet milkshake. Some of the stuff is. It's
yeah. That whoever thought of that, you're my hero.
Yeah.
You're probably a 300-pounder, and you eat red meat and all that good stuff. Or like how the DoorDash market doing in the Panhandle. I don't have a good answer for that because I've never used it personally. Do you use DoorDash?
No.
No.
And so,
for
all those who may use DoorDash, a year ago,
okay,
it's probably been over a year. The day we ordered from Whataburger right up the street, and I was going in to pick it up, and I'm sitting there waiting, and it took for freaking ever. And all these DoorDashers were coming in to pick up meals, and they were putting their dirty dick beaters in all the bags and grubbing through the meals. Like, is this mine? Is everything in here? Nope, that's not it. Is this mine? Is everything in here? And I'm like, you sons of bitches. I will never order DoorDash because now all I can think about is them dudes putting their dirty dick beaters in all my food that I got going, and nope, won't do it.
No, you keep your damn hands out of the freaking bags.
This dude came yesterday to pick up DoorDash while at a place we were eating, and he's like picking his teeth, like with his fingernails and stuff, like yeah, and grabbing the food, and I'm like, no,
nope,
I just don't want you messing with my food. I'll go get it. I'm canceling my account. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it was. And ever since I saw that, I was like, I can't do it. No, dirty dick beaters. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's good old terms there. I love that. Oh, as soon as you said it, I was like, yep, that's our old military terms coming to life right there. That's for sure. All right. Let's scroll back up here.
Let's say everybody's kind of doing no DoorDash. No.
We're gonna get a cease and desist comment. What are you talking about? Well, you guys got crappy service. He can tell you guys keep the friggin' hands to themselves. All right, extra tough. Thanks, Seth. Good one. 25 boots. I have a pair of extra toughs. I love them. They're very comfortable. Very, very nice boots.
After last night's fishing, I'm ordering a pair. Retied. Yeah. See, so Frank, you could probably use some of these, man. They have Frank the more you buy, the bigger discount you get. But yeah. So if you get like 3, you save quite a bit. But I wanted to get one pair just to try them. But I think they're, after looking at them and stuff, they're gonna do pretty good. So
all right. I'm gonna bring this up because we can do this real quick. All right, Andy, some advice. 3 different spots. Shore yesterday from Sheep's Head and nothing. Dropped it to the bottom and slowly worked it back up and nothing. What am I doing wrong? Okay. Now, here's the thing. Were you from shore? Were you near structure? Give us more, because if you were standing on the side of some sand and trying that, you were flounder fishing. You weren't sheep's head fishing. So that's the big piece there. The other one is the sheep's head. You're going to see more reports on this. They're not far down yet. We're not there yet. We will be soon. That is the key. But we're not there yet. Oh, comments are popping in, aren't they? Where am I at? Hi guys, don't know where. Hi Terry, you're good.
Terry, what's
Sensitive
up,
rod.
buddy?
Okay, here we go. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, fishing pier from Palafox. Okay,
Okay.
so that's a little bit further south. I mean, I'm not saying they're not there. I think you're a little early. Personally, that's just me. Frank, yep. Yeah, I still think and this is based on the guy that can't really catch fish. I'd go I-10, north of I-10. I wouldn't go south of I-10 yet, personally. A couple more weeks.
Yeah, give it some few more cold nights.
Yeah,
another colder snap. Get them start moving down this way. Not to say that they're not down here just yet, but if you're targeting certain areas, I would stay up around that area.
Chip, is that you? Switch your location. Yes, you're on the list.
Nice.
We're getting to you for sure.
We got you.
But yeah, Sheep's Head will be coming on soon. Just he kind of go back. I'd say Jack and Yakking with Jack and Lawless. I'd say go back and take a look at some of their older YouTube videos. Go back 1 year, scroll back into November, and you'll notice something in particular about their locations. And then look at December and January with theirs, and specifically that you'll start noticing other things we've talked about on the show.
Just don't use the 3 Mile Bridge. You can't fish off the 3 Mile Bridge.
No.
Don't look at that video. They ruined it for everybody.
I wanted to text Jack and John and like, this is all your fault.
It's all your fault. See what you did?
So not theirs. It's like, you know,
I know.
Oh, they were all. It's to use one of our favorite terms. This is why we can't have nice things.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, yeah, it wasn't them. It was a combination of people just not being responsible while they were out there.
It was the lazy asshats that think that they're entitled to the world, and they don't have to clean up after themselves. I'm not saying anything else other than the fact that people are assholes. They suck. All right, thanks Barry. Good one. DS Custom.
Yep.
Good stuff right there. DS Custom Tackle 30% off. You got my link there. I don't need to nail that one. Good.
Steph's still laughing about the dirty dick beaters.
He's gonna call it that from now on. You're welcome.
I got another one here coming up that you're gonna like. Some of these deals are like sore Peters, man.
You just can't beat them.
Beat it. Yeah. My man.
Burford had one. Mark High. I saw it. I didn't.
So I got a question.
I
wrote it down here. So it says OTB 12 or 13 with an Accio 656. Is that for the combo $50 off? Yeah. Okay. Combo $50 off. Okay. Nice.
If I knew how to throw that freaking conventional, I liked the 656. I really did.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that one.
That's what I caught that big snap. Well, no, I caught it on my squall, but on a super light reel. Yeah. A beard.
Don't worry, Carl. We just don't want you to. We don't want you to be, get into a habit. We don't want you to get in. We don't want you to become complacent.
That's right. Sunday night seems to work better for a lot of folks, I think. So,
I mean,
is this the new time? Yes, it is, Terry.
Yep. 7
for now. Yeah.
7 us, 8 you.
Yeah.
Rich. Ooh.
35 in Virginia.
Very nice. That's Sheep's Head weather.
Channel seems laggy.
Getting better. Yeah, JC, I noticed that too. We are laggy. It's on both our sides. I don't know what it is. Let's just call it the rain.
Seems less laggy. This channel seems less laggy. So we must be watching
whichever one you're on. Okay.
Yeah. Maybe the main. Nice.
All right. So well, speaking of that, once you got the paper, I've only got a couple of links here, so let's get after it.
So let's before we jump into that,
pitter patter. What's up?
Fishing. Actually, something fishing related.
Ooh.
I don't know if I have the picture to show though. Anyway, we tore up some white trout yesterday. So the white trout are here in this area. We probably brought home 50. And we threw back just as many. Going back, it was insane, but that's a good sign. They're schooled up around the bridges right now and everything. So, and I was asked, "What'd you catch them on?" So owner hooks, love the owner hooks, size 1.
Ooh,
right?
1.
Size 1. Mutu light circle with a live shrimp. Hooked weak fish. Yeah, same thing. Shark bait. Because we did catch a nice one. We hooked into a nice one on a cut one. But we got broke off in the bridge rubble. But yeah, so a size 1 hooked up Carolina style with a 1/4 to 1/2 ounce egg weight, depending on what the current is running on those. And then if you want to have some real fun, or you just catch so many you run out of live shrimp, boom.
Yeah, the tail.
Brawlers, right? It's gonna be dirty boxers. And the butt kickers. And you can tell which ones work because the package is opened. This green color right here. And these guys right here.
I love those for reds. Those are my favorite.
Just drop it down to the bottom, come up about 2 cranks, jig it, boom, you're on. Like literally every single drop you were on. So that's what we tore them up on out there the other day. And got on them. Yep, flounder candy too. Yeah, those things are those things catch everything. That curly tail, man.
Yep, Bun swears by them. Jared, owners are great. I love owner hooks personally. That's if I'm grabbing hooks off the shelf, that's probably my number 1 grab as an owner personally. That's me. Yeah,
me too. Especially for tying up. Well, actually all my rigs. Excuse me, accidentally saying the wrong lure name. Yeah. Well, we were using the larger ones for redfish. So but anyway. Because they work really good. Those
I digress.
6-inch curly tails on a 1 ounce bird of prey jig head.
Bitch.
It works.
It is a monster grub.
And don't let it hit the bottom. Because if it hits the bottom and you bring it up, the trout are tearing it up on the way up. I mean, it's just
it was the hell out of it, dude. They will not, and it's like they will commit and they can't. Well, they really can't commit to it.
Yeah.
They just want to, they're trying to do the slice in the middle and rip it apart.
Yeah.
So
absolutely. Wish the Mutu had a larger eyelet. Yeah.
Oh, you're going for heavier. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So Black Friday sales. So this is kind of what we brought up. We're going to talk about tonight. So we got a whole list here. We'll start with the small businesses first. That's the best way to say it. Support your small business. The Small Business Saturday was yesterday. However, they got a lot of sales still going on through tomorrow at most of them are like midnight or 11 p.m. But the Sinker Guy, it's got a great one going on right now. Use code SAVE15 for 15% off your
pens ready.
Heck yeah, that's because I got a list. All right, new show sponsor. Salty's Pompano Rigs. He's got us 15% or $15 off shirts, 20% off rigs. No code needed. It will be adjusted in your cart at checkout. So that's awesome deal coming from them. All right, Deerfield. Just saw Brian on here. He's got 2 sales going on. First one is 20% off all cart products. So take a look at those. The second sale.
Is it all or Senior Grand Slam standard storage handle spikes? All sand spikes.
Pretty much.
I guess
it's pretty much
everything. Yeah.
But check his site. Just to make sure. But it's pretty much when you look at the list, there's a lot of stuff. That's pretty much all the surf cart stuff. And then just not a whole cart. I didn't see a sale for a whole cart.
Yeah.
And then the second sale. Yeah. And then the second sale he's got going on is if you buy 3 sand spikes, you get another one free, but you have to use BF spikes as your discount code for that one. So go check out Deerfield. He's got a lot of stuff going on over there. Yakking with Jack. What's up, buddy?
Oh, we were just talking about you, sir.
Actually, so who was it that asked about this sheep? Andy. Go back and look at our episode with Jack Moran. I'll put a link later after the show. It'll be in the description. And he dropped some killer knowledge on sheephead fishing. And you got everybody kicked off 3 Mile Bridge for fishing, man. we kid. But anyway, that's what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, that's what it was, Jack. We were talking about sheepies. I know you and Sean are going to be out there doing a lot of it this year. Andy mentioned it, and I said something you told me last year. It's beginning of November. They're not that far south yet. They're still hanging up a little bit north.
Yeah. All right. Fish Bites, 20% off all products online. Use holiday 2023 code to get that. Surf Hippie Fishing has got up to 45% on some items. You got to check his website because the sale price is listed next to the actual items.
Yep.
And there's no code needed for that. And it's not all 45% off everything. It's just everything's discounted, but some are more than others. So go check those out. Rogue Reels Fishing, 15% off most products there. So go check out Rob's site at Rogue Reels Fishing. Let's see what was some of the other Ninja Tackle. We talked Cyber 20. So that's 20% off there. Over the Bar, 12 or 13 with the Akios 656 combo. Get $50 off on that one. And DS Custom starting tomorrow. Rigs and stuff, 30% off there. So that's a great one. Well, we got Jeremy Evans just posted up. We're in a okay.
It's at the top. Where'd it go? Oh,
Yeah.
There it is.
There you go.
50% off rigs. So, Jeremy, where'd you post that? Or whose page are you on? That way I can.
Looks like a story.
Yeah. Yeah. If you guys aren't following, it's an easy one. Rock through that. Whoa, careful, Jared. You have no idea the amount of help we need.
Yeah.
Jared does great things. Jared's a ninja. Yes. So he's God, I'm gonna screw it up. The vet database, I believe it was. It's one of his big projects he's been finishing. Yeah, the dude is good. He is really, really good at what he does.
Nice.
And
I wrote it down to go back
some cool fishing. But yeah, I'm sure I can forward you the messages, or Jared, reach out to us on that.
Right. Awesome.
He's really good. There it is. Yep. Veteran database. I didn't screw it up.
There we
I knew
go.
I had it in my head.
All right. We got the extra tough. We get extra tough, 25% off there. And then we get into the big guy. So Pelagic right now has 50% off select items. Grundon's has up to 60% off on items. Yeah, I need some. We're going to ask that question here in a minute. Okay. Hook, 50% off. Okuma, they just have some killer deals right now. So if you're looking for rod reels, whatever, they got a killer sale going on. AFCO, up to 50% off on some items. PC Fun, 25% off.
That one was nice.
Yeah. Ego, fishing products, 25%, and Ingle coolers, 20% off, and free shipping over 100. So pretty cool with Ingle.
I was gonna say, you got hooked? Hey, yeah, everybody offer Smitty a congratulations. That guy got hooked up, man. He's on the team.
We got a couple going. So yeah, with them, with Ingle, and then Swell Pro as well came on. So that's we got a few things going in the mix going into 24. That's going to be nice. So
all you need is a Ranger sponsor.
We got a few things going on.
Oh,
into 24. Say that.
Mike, where'd you get this Viking?
Yeah, right. Where does 42 Freeman come from? I don't know.
I'm not saying if I won the lottery, but there'd be signs.
You can sponsor my future.
So with that one, you can sponsor my future with Can we write you a boogie board and just put Carolina on it?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. There was some good deals. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. I was going to talk to that one, but you got it.
Yeah, so the Spinfisher one is very nice on Amazon. There have been a lot of little surprise pop-ups for fishing in the monster market. Let's see here. Walmart had, as much as I hate to mention the monster, they had a couple of depth finders at 50% off. That was a huge one. And there was just a lot of really decent deals. Go ahead on the Spinfisher.
So the Spinfisher, just like you and I got on the Fathom 2 speeds last year.
Yeah.
The Spinfishers that or phased out, and they got a new. Is it 6 now that they're coming out with?
I think so.
7. They phased out the 6. They're going to the 7.
Okay.
So all the 6s they're clearancing out and pushing that inventory out of there. So yeah, there was some killer deals on spin fishers right now. And then you sent me that link on the depth finder, which was a great deal. But yeah.
For what you guys are wondering, I was looking at for my kayak because I don't like the idea of going out in the yak fishing without a little bit of intel underneath me. I just it's an old habit. So I sent Mike this one. It was wasn't a Garmin. The hell was it?
That was a Lowrance HDS.
It was Lowrance. I'm like, hey, is this a good deal? And he's like, yeah, it's a great deal, but it's overkill for a kayak. And I was like, yeah, probably. I mean, this thing had sonar. It was decked out. It was a little too much for me.
Yeah.
But I mean, borderline, I might as well just painted a friggin' camera under the boat and said, where you at? There they are. Pure fishing.
Cool.
Okay.
Pure fishing.
Pure fishing's a good one.
Nice. That's why we came on with the Black Friday sale. So there's all these sales that we didn't find.
Yep. Sorry.
Get out for everybody. Here you got them.
Brooks, good point. I'll bring your comment back up here. Yeah. So long cast, actually that's a great comment. Let's dig into that one. So I've had great conversation with Justin about this, and I agree with him about 20, you get about 20% more on a long cast, but finding the kind of long cast that works and is comfortable has been a very interesting topic.
That's it.
Because I've talked about it with Salty, he's got the conflict long cast, and they're freaking, I love the conflict. There's not a lot to not love about the conflict, but like our cross casts, it's got a very, very large spoon or bail. It's a very large head. So, that kind of long cast, but then you take a look at Daiwa, and they've got a fat spool, but a tall boy. So they got that extra one, and you're getting that extra 20% on that cast distance, But finding the right head and the right body spacing, I think, is huge. I think that's one of the big challenges. Oh, don't screw with me. I love that thing, Barry. Don't tease me. Not that I wasn't looking for another Altegra for Christmas.
Right. I wasn't hoping to find one under the Christmas tree, but it Frankenstein some Gomex's handles on the long cast. Oh yeah,
definitely.
You can't go wrong with Gomex's handles.
No.
There was a company. When I was looking at Real Parts, that sold long cast spools.
I know who you're talking about. Justin mentioned it. He had it. He had posted it too. I think it was right after.
Yeah.
I remember that conversation. But yeah, they have individual spool heads. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of them, and I think it's just because of that one, because of the cross cast.
That's fair.
I haven't tried any of the other ones, so maybe if I try, a spin fisher long cast or something like that, I would like it more. But it's just, I just have a hard time switching over to them. Yeah, you can hold more line to them, but I don't have an issue with.
It's not so much line capacity. It's that, that 20%, is that going to get you more on a 100-yard cast, 120? Yeah, maybe. But on the same one, it just depends. I think you could get into potato, how it runs off the spool, but then you can discuss capacities.
Do you really think it gives you that much more on the cast? 20%?
I'd give it 10, 15, maybe.
I'm just asking. I mean, it's a good research.
It just all depends on how much line you had on there.
Casting a little more. Yeah.
You feel like diameter, aka girth, will improve your casting.
MV spool.
That is another.
That's what it is, Barry. Girth.
Yeah. Yes.
It depends on who you ask. I guess.
The poundage. Poundage makes a huge difference in your casting. The difference between 30 and 20 is significant, especially on certain rods. Ask me how I know.
Yeah. That Taz line is nice too. It's just expensive, man.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's true.
It's a good power handle.
Yeah, good call, Barry. Yeah. So if you guys are looking for replacement things like that, that's a really, really good one, Jared. Because my dumbass had I had 30 pounds spooled up on a certain rod and reel and I'd forgotten that I made that reel for I'd actually set that reel up for close in large boy fishing, and I moved it down to a lure rod and was like, why the hell is my lure not going anywhere? And you know, because it was a nice rod, I didn't break it, but I was very upset.
I would agree with you, Jack. You pay for what you get, but do you think the Taz line is more, I guess, for lack of a better word, superior than like your Power Pro or your, I would say definitely over the Uzuri, because I don't like the Uzuri braid, but that's just me. or you know, so I was amazed. So I was amazed. I just got 2,000 yards from True Braid to spool up the two Gomexus 50 wides that I got. And I was leery because the Gomexus advertised that they only got, and this is kind of where the diameter comes. They only got 740 yards packed on to their to that 50 wide when they tested it. So that's what they advertise it. That's what they marked the reels with, 750 yards of 100-pound braid. And I'm like, all right, I'll get it, because then if I, you know, depending on the drops with the drone and everything, but I was able to get 1,000 yards of 100-pound braid on there. So I wrote Gomexus and I said, y'all, this is wrong. And he's like, we're going to have to, and the guy that I speak with there, he's like, well, we'll go back and retest. Maybe the diameter was thicker on the braid we used. And I'm like, that's a huge difference.
300
yards. Yeah, 300 yards, 250 yards of a difference. I mean, and I still have room to put a top shot on there if I wanted to, but I just went straight 100-pound braid to the rigs. Yeah,
well, I remember when I interviewed Alex at True Braid. I remember him saying once you got to a certain poundage, the line is no longer a circle; it's flat, goes ribbonish. I wonder if that may have something to do with it, depending on the companies, whether it's circular or flat.
Yeah, like JC says, diameter and body of the line is a major factor. Yeah, and this wasn't hollow core, so this was straight braid. It wasn't hollow core braid, so which would lay a lot flatter, pack a lot more on. But yeah, so their 750 was wrong, and when I showed him both reels pulled up with 1,000, he was like, "Whoa."
All I heard was, "You're wrong, Colonel Sanders."
I'm like, "You're wrong." That's right. Price is wrong, bitch.
Oh God!
But it was a good deal on the rods, or reels. So
Dan can tell you about that. BD Wax, good to see you. Yep, we are good, man. We are good. It's good to be back. What else I missed here? Jack, we nailed into that comment. I really do believe that a Gomexus power knob takes a beautiful reel and turns it into a friggin' luxury reel.
Yeah, so it depends on
depends on which one.
Was it Terry who asked that, right? It depends on the pin reel. Are you talking spinning reel, or are you talking baitcaster conventional?
Oh, you know, reel? I don't use none of that conventional stuff. That's
well, no, you don't. But he asked the question: what's a good power handle for the pin reel? That Gomexus power handle is the plug and plays are awesome. I got them on all my.
They're phenomenal. Yes,
all my reels have them. All my spinning reels. Now they're working on for the Squall and Fathom Star Drag reels a power handle, and you can get them for the Ambassador reels. They have a weighted power handle or counterbalanced power handle.
Big one, right?
No, not that one. That one I have on my on the Senators.
That's what's on the other
the pin Senators. But they have, it's a round knob handle, but it's counterbalanced, so there's a weight on the backside of it, and it's built for Ambassador reels. You could probably use it on the Achios setup. You could use it on anything depending on the shaft diameter, because that's what they sell them by, either 5.5 or 7 millimeter. and then you can look on. But you can get on their website, scroll, look around, see what fits. They some of them they sell them by the manufacturer, or you can just get on there and look for the diameter that you need, and get some good stuff there. So
yeah, I've been a fan. I mean, it was a nice switch when we did that, and it's just been cool, kind of. I don't know, over the last, God, if you think about it, the last year and a half of coming to the things we've modified and changed. Now, I was looking at my rods the other day because obviously I haven't been fishing because I suck, also known as I got a lot going on. But looking at the gear, and it's been fun looking at it going, man, looking at a year ago of how different this was, and it was like, man, these are all improvements, and it's all the improvements have done something good. It's kind of fun to look back at that.
Yeah, I would say for the money, those Go Mexus handles, it's probably the best ones, the best upgrades, I think. I have the Squall too, Terry, and they don't have the handle just yet for that. Especially if it's like the Squall 12 through 30 star drags. They should be soon. When I talked to them about a month ago, they were expecting like final QA review and everything else, and then they would start pushing. But I should have one by Christmas, hopefully. So if you're in the area, I'll link up with you. You can check it out.
Alps reel holder. Alps reel seats.
Yeah, I know folks have asked, but tonight's Shiner Bock.
The drink. Oh yeah, I totally forgot.
Right. The drink of Texas.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
China.
Alex, or not Alex. I'm sorry.
Barry, the only thing I don't like about the Go Mexus is it throws the balance off a bit.
I've never noticed that.
Me either. Have to pay attention to it next time. Well, yeah, if you're talking the balance of the reel to rod, it will.
It's a little heavier.
It's a little heavier.
Never seen the Alps reels until now, Jared. That's kind of cool. Well, a little extra finger there.
Are you talking about the casting cannon? Is that there?
No.
Oh, no.
Jared pulled up. He mentioned Alps reel seats. I Googled it. I had to look it up.
The old Google.
Actually, speaking of things, so I actually made a post on Finding Demo a couple weeks ago. Actually, I think it was last week. Yeah, and if any of you guys are using the new iPhone stuff, boy, that's been a fun little endeavor. Viscerreals. Visserrell or R. Good God. Visserreels. Viscerreals. He said somebody mentioned that they love these reels, and they're an interesting looking thing. Let me pull one up here. Yeah, I got the screen share. I had to get it from that.
Oh, there you go.
God damn it. Wrong one.
Let's check out these things. Since we're just bullshitting tonight.
Yeah, that's what we do. There we go. All right. Good Lord, it's been a while since I played with this thing.
That's what she said. I couldn't resist.
Yeah, thank you for that. You did a good job. that was well done.
Oh, look at those guys.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about this, but it was they look sharp.
They're Van Stallish.
That's what I was gonna say. And it looks like it's an all metal body,
but they're not. They don't look sealed.
No, I've looked at a few of these, but yeah, titanium. Yeah. It's.
Delivery's 10 weeks.
Oh, I forgot a digit.
You forgot a digit. $1,500.
So somebody commented that. I'm like, what the hell? Where did you find a reel this much? That's like that's a bunch of car payments. Store. But they got a bunch
nice
of stuff.
Pliers. They got pliers.
Well, hold on, my internet's being stupid. There you go. There's 600. That's not bad.
Well, that's not bad.
But it's an alternative to your Van Stallage. But it was kind of fun to start looking at their stuff. And titaniums. We know somebody who's making titaniums. at right around that same price point. Ooh, that number hurts my heart just looking at it.
IRT. I do like the IRTs, but I still they're still kind of expensive for me too.
Coming off my share. No. But yeah, I was when I was doing the post, it was kind of fun. I've been doing a lot of these different ones lately, just asking people like, hey, you know, we've all got a lot of the same gear, but finding the small pieces of gear, the other businesses, I love some of the stuff that people have come up with. And it's been brilliant. And hey, for those of you that are saying expensive, yes, I fully agree with you. If you come out to my arsenal, you'll find that I am absolutely in love with PC Fun. I love those reels. I have one that I've purposely beat the ever-loving crap out of and have never rinsed it and have made sure that it's gotten immersed in salt water, and I still fish it, and that's the Flame, and the damn thing still runs. So
yeah,
I have zero problems with those. Although I do love my old Tigris. They're my surf rods. That happens forever.
We got two, one on the runt rod and one on the 11-foot run out.
You put the Viper on there, didn't you? No, you didn't.
Carbon
put the
X.
Viper. The Carbon X.
Carbon X. Yeah, that's a sexy setup. It's all really black like that, super light, and cast a mile. I mean, it's a good combo setup and inexpensive for the reel.
Yes.
The Carbon X. And then I think and then the other one is a Carbon X too, but it's the 1,000 or 500 on the runt rod. It's a tiny little guy.
Catch fire. Salty. What, Salty's in here?
Salty. Did he say him? I didn't see him.
I don't see him.
Did he sneak in?
Oh, no, he's good at that. But yes, speaking of that, look, I am of the mind of this. Hey, there he is. Hey, Chip.
Guy.
I'm of the mind, and I've said this before on the show, and I will say it again. I don't care what reel you have. I don't care if you're out there fishing with a friggin' Shakespeare. I really don't. It means zero to me, and it should mean nothing to you about what anyone thinks about your damn gear. Fish what works for you, but please, with that being said, use the proper gear. Don't go out there trying to friggin' shark fish with a damn 5,000 spinning reel. Don't be that asshat. Seriously. If you are, you're a dick, and I truly hope that you have mud butt for the rest of your life in traffic with a case of the sneezes. Really, honest to God, mean that. You friggin' asshat. But yes, use the gear that makes you happy. Who cares if it's name brand? I mean, seriously, we're not rocking around Prada bags and bullshit. Use what works. Don't be a dick. And black tips. Sorry, Brian got mad.
What's wrong with my Zebco 30? Nothing's wrong with
Nothing's wrong with your damn, because I know you're not going to use your damn Zebco to go shark fishing.
If it works and you're catching it, man, you said Van Stahl and Salty sews up. We still haven't seen him. Everyone says he's there, but is he sneaking around? How come we come?
Matt, you know exactly how I feel. Matt's the actual reason I learned of PC Fun, actually. Matt was the real, he told me about it, and I was like, I don't know. And then he talked about the Viper. And he mentioned how the Viper was very green like the Dagger. And I was like, I wouldn't mind matching that. Now, if they made one bigger, Prada's new reel. Oh, dude, can you imagine? Sneaky bitch.
Yeah, you are.
Somebody texted him like, get your ass in here. They're talking about you.
They're talking about you.
Beautiful man.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't got Salty's shirt, by the way.
I love my two Van Stahls. Good stuff.
But if you guys haven't got Salty shirt, it's stupid comfortable. My wife has already stolen it 3 times, and I've had to steal it back and hide it in numerous other locations. It's a super comfortable shirt, and I misspoke on the show. It is not cotton. It has a cotton-like feel, but it is not cotton.
I gotta order one. I gotta get one. Salty. I gotta make a note here.
They are. It's really become like the It's like my hang-around shirt. I just.
Yeah,
it's like a weird hug from Salty in a really odd way. I can almost hear him whispering in my ear, but it's okay.
He was like, when we saw him in Georgia, he was like, seriously, it's not cotton, feel it. And he was all like, feel it. I'm like, it's a nice shirt. It's good. I built it there.
God, I love Salty. I swear he's one of those good human beings who you just can't be without. Like, I'm eating my lunch there and he friggin' bunches up against me. I'm like, not while I'm eating. Any other time I'm fine with fucking around, but not while I'm eating. I got a problem here.
Don't fuck around with my food.
There are not many things I hold sacred. Food's one of the only ones. Barry, no, I don't think he has caught a smaller red than me. Although I am still trying to catch him. I mean, he has had one of the biggest pompano I have seen in a very long time. It's in his profile picture right now.
Mm-hmm.
That was a hell of a fish. I mean, and it was here in Navarre. That was an awesome fish.
That's when fish used to come to Navarre. I remember those days. Back in my day.
Barry, this is for you. Back in the Pompano Blitz of 2022. Back then, man, it was wicked. It was wicked awesome.
Fucking cut your line. I was thinking about that the other day. So I'll tell you after the show about anyway.
God, I love that. I love that YouTube.
Yeah. So if you guys haven't gone to YouTube and looked at Bob the Garbage Man.
Sitting out here on a 36-hour soak like it's freaking nothing. Wait,
I don't know why they quit making them. They're so good. The original one was like 4 years ago when they did the documentary. Some guy goes, I'm freaking 5 minutes into this video and I can't tell if it's real or not. That's right. We're doing it with the fucking that Berkeley bite shits.
Cliff, you're right. They went down there and they hung out knowing that we couldn't go there, just looking at us going, what now? Yeah. After Mike and I had a friggin' slaughter day down there. Oh, that was such a damn good day of fishing.
Is he on Instagram too?
Is he? Rob? Is he? Ooh,
Bob the Garbage Man? I don't know if I look it up on Instagram.
Avet. Yeah, I remember you talking about the Avet, Salty. I remember you talking about moving into that one. Are you guys saying Navarre Beach is not going to be? Personally, Terry, I don't know.
The fish are here.
The
fish are here. You can catch them. Like I messaged you. They're not thick, but they're out there.
Yeah.
And you'll catch them. Well, this cold snap that's come through.
Dude, today was friggin' dynamite according to the group.
Today was a great day. Looking at the beach. They're deep, unlike us. Yeah, they are deep right now. They're out there. They're closer to that second bar right now. Like if you can get out there into that darker blue and closer to the thing. I've gone to Roy's. Oh, what are you talking about? Anyway, I digress. But the fish are here. Don't let that discourage you.
No, they're
and message me when you get here, and maybe we'll go load up on some trout.
I hate to admit it, but I have started my transition to the yak.
Yeah.
Yes, you are, Barry. Thank you for
me. It's going to be boat fishing from here on out mostly. The surf is there and it's alive, except for shark fishing. I'll go drop shark baits, which I need to soon because Rob sent me some new shits. Is he still active?
He is still posting. 5 days ago. He's still real. Bob, you beautiful bastard. Come back.
Bob, you're coming on the show.
Oh my God. And he looks great, kid. Great.
We got to find Bob's contact information because we want that motherfucker on the show.
Oh, dude, it's just
he's doing a
okay.
We gotta tell him how we soak him down here, man.
Screen share. Hold on. Hang on. No, I don't want that page.
I probably should have hit B there for that. I let my emotions get the best of me and dropping the F-bomb on the show. But
you're allowed. Well, just put the explicit. You're all right. We'll get one. We'll get one nasty gram. Invite. Yeah. No, I don't want invite. I want present.
Yeah.
Entire screen. That one. Okay, for those of you guys don't know what we're talking about here. This dude.
Look at all the smokes around his lure.
I'm fairly
filming
confident.
blitzes.
I think he runs a tackle shop. If I'm not mistaken. I could be though, but this guy is pure comedy. You can tell it's a costume, obviously, and there's just he's just hilarious. Pure satire. Don't if he ever comes on the show, obviously it won't be that.
Yeah. No, we definitely got to have him on here.
All right, I need stickers. Barry, I know you're online. Make this happen.
You suck at striper fishing.
Striper fishing. I'll cut your line right there.
Cut your line.
Oh, yep. I am supporting his channel hard. Oh, he's got the salty face. Uh-huh. Oh, the great Wisconsin, the Blitz in 1986 and 1988. Oh, dude, this is gonna get me in trouble. I shouldn't have gone to this. Now I'm gonna be on this all damn night.
You and us both, Jeremy. That's where that's how Brian and I found out about him. We were working with GoMexus on the plug and play stuff.
You hear about that guy in the Yes.
Yeah.
I did. And that with his
did you see the kayak he went out in? And
hold on, I'll pull that shit up.
Yeah. He should not have been offshore.
No.
Being offshore in a kayak like that.
Where is this? All for tuna. And that's what made it worse. It was like, dude, don't be a dumbass. Should have been the Plastic Navy.
Bring Seth. There we go. Did I put that up there? Oh no, you did.
I don't know.
It's in all the groups. It's in all the local groups. Fishing Fanatics, Pensacola Fishing Fanatics, and everything. It's in there.
Oh, that happens when you look at it from Finding Nemo, you dumbass. You can't log into the groups like that because you're not a part of the page as friggin' groups.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, there are days, I swear. I'm really smart.
Yeah, Vernon, he is pretty hilarious. Good to see you on here, man. We haven't seen you on in a while.
Yeah, quit avoiding your text messages. You're coming on my show.
He's putting out some killer lures right now.
He is. I'm really excited to put him on the show.
Yeah.
I really
You suck at pompano fishing. There you go, Barry.
All right, there it is.
Yeah.
This mother. I mean, dude, what were you thinking, bro?
Don't take a sit-in kayak offshore.
Obviously, drilled a hole for that. A hole for that. I mean, does your girlfriend or wife hate you? Like, were you trying to die? This was not a good idea. Nothing about this was a good idea. And the people that do the sit-in, like Coastal, Worldwide, those guys are experienced kayakers, and they don't go out alone. That's the other part of this. I mean, you don't do this. You're just asking to die.
Mm-hmm.
It's just ridiculous. But yeah, I mean, all this right here, the wooden back, he drilled more holes.
It's mint if you squint. That's a good looking kayak right there. It's mint. I mean, laughing at the poor guy's misfortune, but yeah, don't do that.
I'm glad he's alive. Really, I'm glad you're alive. I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you were rescued. So many things I'm glad for on this.
Yeah.
I just really wish you hadn't done this.
Yeah.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Yeah. I'm mad. I'll give him the dad speech. I'm just disappointed.
Dude, where you even Jacob I love for him to call you a dumbass. That's top 5.
And then, but you know that shit would have been all over the book if he'd have brought in a tuna, and then he'd have been out and then you'd have had other people following him doing the same thing. So yeah,
it's just nothing good about it, man. I mean, you guys all know this. Be smart out there. I mean, with winter coming as well, colder temperatures, you're just asking for danger. Don't be a dumbass. And if you do find any by all means, maybe we need to create the dumbass section. Oh, the Darwin Awards. Darwin Fishing Awards. Ooh.
They have this? Yeah.
They do now on this show.
They do now on this show. He just made it.
Approved. Dude, it's been an hour. God, I've missed chatting
I
with you,
know.
man.
This has
I'm
been great.
sorry I'm sorry I
Yeah,
got moved to second
good.
shift, everybody. I'm trying to figure that out. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get moved. Fishing Dundee Awards.
The Dundees.
Don't mind that,
Dundees.
actually.
That's
Oh,
little office reference there. Yeah.
what else
So Terry asked about the weather.
It's
It's
I got windy up.
Do you?
I'm already I got it up. I'm already ready.
Yesterday was amazing.
Yeah.
Flat. The bay was flat. The Gulf was flat. I mean, it was. You could have run. We ran around a lot yesterday, but yeah, it was nice. And then today is rainy. Tomorrow, it's not going to be bad. We'll see you, Seth. We'll definitely hook up when you get down here.
All right. That's about the middle. Come on, up a little bit there, bud.
Mm-hmm.
In the middle of the zone.
I just upgraded to Windy Premium too.
How you liking it?
I like the different overlays. I mean, it was, I forget what they charged me for it, but I was like, it's worth it. I wanted to see like more forecast stuff and everything, and it's working out pretty good.
Well, this is tomorrow, so at 6 a.m. Pay attention. You got this high out there. And as you can see, it's going to press down here. You're going to change your surf up. You got 9 mile an hour coming down to the north. That's going to keep the water nice and flat. So we got a little bit of there. Rain wise, I'll pull that one up here. We can talk about it, but
everything's coming from the north. It's
you're going to be in flat zones. So keep in mind with this blue, as you can see, temperature with these colors, they're coming down and they're going to stay cold. So we are officially in fall, in winter. At Wednesday, they're still rocking into from the north, northeast. And then that other thing to think about is, let me pause this real fast. When a pressure front is coming through, it's probably badass fishing. Not a bad idea to pay attention to those front rings.
Something about their pressure and things like that.
Something. Swinny.
Samsonite.
It's way off. So now we're into Thursday. As you can see, we're starting to get ready to pick up, and then we got a little bit of a shift here. So we're on the tail. Friday, as you can, we're picking up there. So you got the southeast. That's going to give us a little bit of a punch, and wind's coming right into our face. That's Friday, still rocking into Saturday about now. Yeah. So there you go. The wind's going to shift. So this week you're going to be mostly flat until the weekend. Wave action around that time, 3-footers. So there you go. That's a nice change. We're going to have the 3-foot swells coming back in. I think it's supposed to be, still flat. So until we get that switch back, we're not going to get that. And your currents have not changed all that much, but the temperature has dropped. As you can remember, if you guys remember before seeing these current, actually, that's a little bit further south than it was. Interesting. We got some different color. Now, remember that same thing to think about with currents, where the water moves, different fish come in, different temperatures, different bait, species change. You guys know all this stuff. We've talked about it a bunch, but something to always look at just when you're really trying to get into the technicals. But weather's gonna be okay. Just we're gonna be doing some shifts.
I got to get the water pump changed in my boat.
Really?
Well, it's due for 100-hour again.
Oh,
so I've been fishing a lot. So it's due for the 100-hour, and I didn't replace the impeller last time, so I need to do it this time for sure. Because I see some trolling in my future for some big redfish coming up.
If you need somebody,
it is. You're right, Donnie. It's easy. I just got to do it. But I'll be doing
fish with you.
Yeah, I know.
I volunteer as tribute.
So especially working second shift now, can get out in the morning and troll, have you back.
I mean, I will get up early. Okay. Vernon, you're not avoiding me. I'm sorry. I got your text. I know you're not avoiding me, bro. I know you're working on that. We're going to finish up on that stuff. Don't worry, man. I'm excited about it. We got a lot of things coming. Oh, do you think south winds stir the surf, make for good fishing? Yes, because it's going to create that. It's going to create those waves. And I do think it's going to help out with that. It's going to push them up a little bit too. The north wind, it pushes them out and they kind of stay away.
Yeah, reds are hitting finger mullet right now, Jared. So up here. So
nice.
Dropping them down or just trolling a nice X-Wrap shallow. It's also fun too, along the bridges and structures and stuff like that. But
What do you suggest for March?
Boat or surf?
Both.
Yes. Yes.
Depending on what you want to catch, really, though, that's really that's more of the discussion piece. March should be fine for a party boat. You get plenty of mingos, probably some reds, red snapper.
Yeah, but they won't be in season is the thing. So
red snapper won't. Yeah,
red snapper won't be in season. So it depends on what you want. Like Brian said, depends on what you want to target. If you just want to go after, and as our buddy Mark Coates says, CPR, catch, photo, release. It's a good time to get out in the boat because you can get some big fish out there. But if you're looking to fill the freezer, I would say, yeah, you can do pretty good on a party boat.
That's all it'd be for.
Yeah,
I mean, it wouldn't be for trophy. You're not going to trophy hunt on a party.
No. So it all depends on what you want to do.
Yeah. But I'd say write down a few species you want to catch and then kind of go from that plan. If you have no plan, you're going to fail. I guess that's the no plan to fail sort of thing. But yeah, have a couple of ideas of what you want to catch, and by all means, bring it up to us. We'll happily give you some ideas, point you in some directions. We know a couple charter captains.
A few.
That guy.
One or two. Keepable fish. Mostly wife's never been down to Vard Beach, so bringing her down. Okay. Oh, nice.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Pompano they'll be here still. March is still a little chilly, not too bad. Whiting should hopefully be here. Yeah. Blues should be here still. Yeah, it should be cool enough warming up. I don't think we'll be in the transition flip yet, though, for
getting close.
Yeah. April will be more in your timeline of what you want to be if you're going to go nuts for the surf.
Somebody asked be nice. That too. Somebody asked nighttime fishing or morning fishing.
Depends. Lately, I mean,
I'm scrolling back up.
No, they don't really leave for winter so much, Brian. As more of whiting has been a very strange species for the last year. It used to be the one where you wanted to avoid a skunk, you nailed a whiting easily. You could just throw out a piece of shrimp out 20 yards and you'd stack up. This year has been a little funky. It hasn't been as productive. They're here, but it's just been a little funky.
Yeah, just like everything else around here. This year, it's been strange fishing.
Yeah.
But it's all good.
It's the aliens. We haven't paid our alien dues.
Could be.
Awesome. No, David, it is not too cold for flounder, but if you're going to get into flounder, good call, T. If you're going to get into flounder, you're going to want to get into the curly tails and down to the inshore and into flats. Or not the flats, I'm sorry, but you want to play structure.
Yeah.
Good call, T. Bring that one up, Mike.
Oh, yeah. So if you guys have all seen, Ron is in a bad way right now, and there's been lots of stuff gone out recently on prayers and hoping he gets better. So we're all thinking about him and keeping him and his family in our thoughts and prayers as we go forward with that. So, but appreciate you bringing that up, T. It's a rough road ahead, but he'll get there. Fingers crossed, he'll get there.
I got faith. I saw good. He had a good day yesterday. His wife posted up. It was a positive day. So we'll take the positive days on those posts anytime we can.
Absolutely.
Good dude.
Absolutely. Just looking at Smitty's page. Oh, thanks. I'm here later this week. I'll let you know what I'm looking for. Appreciate it. Yeah. That's good stuff. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. We'll hook you up.
Yeah, Jared, I'm not shocked you caught a bunch of blues up there, man. I miss East Coast northern blues. They're bigger. They fight different. We got them here. Blaine caught one today. I saw right. They're still here. They're good fish.
Yeah, they're out there. I was having a conversation with somebody from Maryland. Anyway, and we were talking about bluefish and stuff up there. I was like, well, we don't get them down here like you guys do up there, but they're definitely here. Unless you go fish the harbor, I guess, and off the docks that you're not supposed to do, but whatevs.
Then you're getting the friggin' freight train monsters. Yeah, gator is the right word.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's
Awesome.
No, you're welcome, man. I mean, that's what we're here for.
Yeah.
For those of you guys that have been on the show a long time, you've been following us since the beginning. Thank you. Mike and I were actually talking pre-show. And holy crap, we've been doing this a while now.
2 years.
We didn't even realize it. But if you guys got questions, always put them in there. We'll always do our best to answer it. And if we can't answer it in the comments, somebody else is going to try to help you, because that's what this show is all about: passing knowledge and having fun. Mike and I, as you can, we've been jabbering for an hour, which is very easy for us. And
we said it was going to be just a quick show. We'll jump on real quick.
Yeah, this is quick for us because we're sitting in our chairs. But yeah, you guys, if you got somebody that wants to learn, by all means, fire them over. Mike's got the charters. He's got you covered there. I've got the podcast. I've got knowledge volumes there. We're here for you guys, and we're just happy to be here, man. This is a lot of fun for us as it is. And, we're not going to be Joe Rogan famous for another couple of years. So, hey, love us while you can.
That's right. We'll get there. That'd be awesome.
Before you hate us.
Yeah, right.
You friggin' sellouts. I mean, they offered a shit ton of money.
All I think about doing this thing is an episode of Wayne's World. Or not the part of the movie. I would never sell out. That'd be so wrong. I have a headache. Different. Little, yellow, different. Anyway, good stuff.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
I know, right?
Such a good. You had 2 references for that recently.
Yeah. Oh yeah, with the Tia Carrera thing. Yeah.
You did.
You brought up that, and then I was like,
I do love me Tia Carrera.
Swing.
Tia Carrera is my second crush. My first crush, Jessica Rabbit, hands down.
Jessica Rabbit.
Yep.
Interesting.
It ruined everything for my youth.
That's funny.
And there it is, folks. Welcome to my world. This is what my wife married.
And being able to talk with y'all. Yeah, absolutely. We like to keep it personable. You guys got questions, we'll help you out. Angela White had a Jessica Rabbit costume for Angela. Oh, nice. Donnie
with a
Donnie.
Wow. All right.
Ninja Turtles. What's all the cartoons, man? Jeez.
No, it was the real. Wasn't
oh, the real one?
Yeah,
the real one.
April. At least I think that's who. The cartoon one wasn't that pretty.
Yeah.
She wasn't well drawn.
No, not at all. Awesome. Well,
this is where the curveballs happen. All right, we got to close this out.
Yeah, no. Topanga from
yeah.
Reese Witherspoon.
There it is.
I was trying to get to stop it before it just started rolling.
All right, we got 26 people. What the hell? Go ahead. Throw out the kid, the childhood.
Throw it out.
Topanga. Topanga was pretty. Cruel and
crazy. Kimmy from Power Rangers.
The pink Power Ranger.
Oh, nice. Right on. Right on.
You only get one, Barry. Can't take over the whole chat.
Barry just had them all.
Well, Sundays, 7 p.m. I guess this is going to be the rotation. You guys are going to be able to get us on here. We'll make sure you keep up with the regular things of the posts. Send us message us the pictures. Don't use the hashtag because it screws everything up.
Yeah.
Lori Morgan. Huh. Huh. Ain't right there, JC.
Is she a country singer? Lori Morgan? Yeah.
Yes. I think. God, I want to say yes.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, we appreciate everybody sticking around and watching. And as Brian said, Sunday night, 7:00. This will be our new time. We'll be back on. Next week, we'll actually have a scripted show that we'll talk about. The way we normally did, mention all of our sponsors. We will discuss fishing reports. Kelly Kapowski. Damn it, Brian. I was going to put that one out there, and I was like, God, that's what I was going to leave it as. I was going to be like, and Kelly Kapowski, I'm out. Done. That was a good one.
God, get us out of here. This is getting good.
Awesome. All right, folks. We'll see y'all next Sunday night, 7:00. Until then, here's the outro. Let me find it. Here we go. Well, let's do this one down here. Which one?
That one.
This one. Oh, yeah. We'll do this one. All right. See ya.
Bye.